Hi everyone! I tried to go live on YouTube and it won't let me do that. Apparently my uh, app is outdated. So I'm here because I'm going to do a quick stretch and flow on the pole. And this is on my Pole Tonic YouTube channel. There's already a link, so why am I telling you that? And then on the Sue's gym will be a short Pilates thingy hootie deal. So let's do this. So don't worry about sticking to the pole. Don't worry about being too warmed up. This is really just going to be a little bit of stretch and a little bit of mobility work that we normally do in class. If you don't come to my classes, then just enjoy. If you're not feeling like working out, this is not a workout. Okay? So we're just going to start by lifting one knee up like we do. And then we're going to take both hands down the pole, or you can just turn this bottom hand upside down and point down and kick that leg out to the side. Make sure it's just perfectly to the side. And then you're going to drop it back down to the foot and bring it back up. And drop it back down to the other foot and bring it back up. If you stretch your arms out, then you won't be working to hold yourself up. It should be very easy to hold yourself up here. And we're doing about 8 repetitions of each thing. If you want to kind of take this a little bit further, a little more stretch, then take that leg across and then take it up. Take it across, take it up, and now I'm going to do some circles here. This is more of a Pilates exercise. Breathe. And then change directions just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it behind. Lift your chest away. Nice strong arms. They're nice and straight. Just pull away and then look back. Look backwards. See if you can stretch away a little bit more. And then bring it back to where it started. Cross it over the other knee and use your pole to support you while you stretch your outer thigh. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and then come on up. We're doing the other side. Let's turn a little bit for you. Okay, so bring the knee up. This hand goes upside down. Extend it out like a doggy going on a tree. Breathe. And now bring that leg down. Now, if you keep your body horizontal with the ground, you should feel a nice stretch through your waistline. So I'm going to feel my stretch right down here through those lumbar muscles in the side, in the back. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to start to cross over to get a little bit more stretch and twist. So I'm facing you, but now I'm kind of facing the floor. Facing you, facing the floor. Just adding another dimension, another plane of movement. And hold it here. I don't know how many that was. Who cares? Circles. 5, 4. Don't think too much. Doesn't matter. It's just a circle. Don't analyze it too much. It's kind of an egg shape. Go the other way. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let's do that stretch. So hold it here. Bend that knee. I'm going to start to arch. So I'm actually pushing with the bottom arm, arching the back. I'm trying to kind of think about if I was going to put my foot into my head. I think I could do that when I was 12. Then bring it back out, up, crisscross, and sit back. I'm going to do a sequence of hip circles now, right? So this is just feet apart. Let's just start with flat feet. You can add balls of the feet later. But we're just going to do figure eights. So that means this is your right hip. You take that right hip forward and then make a circle backwards. Take the left hip forward. So I'm twisting my lower body and then circle it back. Don't think too much about it. You're just doing a half circle on one side and then a half circle on the other side. And they're pretty much the same, so that becomes a figure 8. And you want to feel a nice stretch. So exaggerate the twist. Twist, 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 twist. 2 more. And now we're going to do a bit of a swivel. So I'm going to just shift my hips side to side to get that movement. Side to side, right? Now to shift to the side and then hold the pole and then circle the legs back and around. My legs are straight. Shift the hips so all the weight goes to that one leg and then around the back. This is what it looks like from the back. So shift and circle. So it's shift, wag the tail. Shift, wag the tail. Shift, wag the tail. A few more times. Go to the balls of the feet and try it. It's a little bit different. Hold on to that pole now with the arms bent so that you're kind of warming up and using your arms and your biceps. One more time. It'd be good with music, but you can put music on when you decide to do this with me. Okay, and now we're going to do some body rolls. I'm definitely going to keep my feet apart on this one today. Lift up nice and high. A little space from between you and the pole. Squeeze the bum. Roll your shoulders back. Arch. Now try not to throw your head back. If you can't arch that much, then you're not going to throw your head back. If you can arch this much, you're fine. Then I'm going to go into that rounded cat stretch. So stay here. Squat. Right on the spot. Tuck your tail. Stretch that lower back. And then I'm going to straighten out those legs to stretch those hamstrings. Losing the camera here, and and then bend the elbows into the pole to come on up. Okay, put that together. Squeeze the butt. Roll the shoulders back. Arch. And then start to bend your knees and look down at your knees and round the spine, tucking your tail, pubic bone to chin, straighten the legs, come up. It is a body roll. Up, arch. And if you're not familiar with body rolls, just do them this slow to start. There's an arch, you got to break it up. And then you start to bend your knees and you look down and you round the spine. This is a rounded spine, not like that. Straighten out those legs to stretch the hamstrings and come on up. Then they just become automatic. After you, over time, this is a backward body roll. There is such thing as going in reverse as well, but we don't need to go there right now. So now what we're going to do is just hold on with the top arm here and step in front of the pole, and we stretch up to the ceiling. Okay, so my back is to the pole. I'm going to twist. I'm not moving that top arm. I'm going to twist, grab the pole, and just do this nice yoga triangle twist. And then I'm going to come back and do it again. So I'm going to reach up. I'm slipping in my socks. Arch, squeeze the bum, use your core. Come around and stretch. And around again, up. Take that arm down and around. It's kind of like a slow motion karate chop. Down and around. I'm going to do it one more time. Down and around. Now just step out of this by lunging that front foot and circling that leg around. So that brings me to the other side. Put the other hand on top. Just take a big step in front of the pole. There's about a foot distance between my feet and the pole. And I'm going to reach up, stretch, squeeze the butt, arch back as much as you want, and then take that arm at a diagonal angle and like chop down. Grab the pole, look at the pole, twist, breathe, and unwind it. Go back where you were, stretch, and twist, and pull. Reach, Stretch backwards, cross over, and pull. Oh, how about one more? It feels really good. Breathe in, and exhale around, pull. Bend the front knee, and swing that back leg around. Okay, this is where I think I'm gonna need a tiny bit of grip. I don't know if I have any. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I don't have any. Not in here, it's somewhere else. Oh, it's cold. So we're just gonna come in front of the pole now. Let me go this way. So if you put your tailbone on the pole and then lean over to the right, and then windmill your arms so you're grabbing that pole with that left armpit and this right one's on top. And we're gonna do some fan kicks. So this is gonna bring the abdominals and your hip flexors into it. So this is a little bit more of an exercise. So the left knee is up. Now the first thing that you do wanna do is to try to just pick up both legs in a little frog pose, okay? So knee, frog. So that's all you need to do. Here's a baby fan kick. If I bring both up and around, it's gonna take me to the other side. Then I pick up the inside leg, my whole body's touching the pole, including my butt. And I'm going to kick this one, and then I'm going to squeeze the pole hard, use my lats and my abs to do that little walkover. And here I am here. Make sure the outside hand's on top. Knee, fan kick, around, reset. Make sure you get that hip on there each time. Breathe. So if you're used to doing these, you can add a back bend, come in, you can come up a little bit higher with straight legs. Okay? And let's do two more. There's lots of different ways to do fan kick, but this one's good for warming up. Very good. Last one is just going to be holding pole. Now, if you can't pull yourself up on the pole, don't worry about it too much. I'm going to show you two ways to do this. First one, all we're going to do is pull yourself up nice and tall enough so that you can extend at the hip joint. Use your butt and your hamstring muscles to extend at the hip joint. There's extension of the hip joint, toes, knees. Knees are apart, not that much. Toes are together. We're going to do an arch. Push your pubic bone into the pole and reach this arm back, but lift the chest up to the ceiling now. Up and come back. Up and come back. Reach high and drag yourself up to your feet. You can do this 1 foot at a time or both feet at the same time. Okay? Here we go. That's all you need. Next one is you're going to add a click into like that little pike position and back and back. So that was optional. You can just go straight to this position. I'm going to drag both feet up. I'm slipping, so it's not going to look that great. Breathe. I'm going to do that little click. It's the feet clicking. So it's pull up, click, toes land, control it down. Back, back. So if you were going to do some pole conditioning or a pole workout, this would be a perfect warm-up. Breathe. And we get 2 more times. Click. And you can pull up more if I weren't slipping. And don't forget, sometimes it's okay to do this kind of a little warm-up stretch and just do it without the grip. And just try to do the moves while you're slipping a little bit. It will strengthen your grip. One more. I'm going to try to get up here where it's maybe sticking more. It's not. Oh well. That's okay. Would have helped if I cleaned the pole. And just going to pull ourselves back up. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. You guys can always make suggestions what you want.